Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. So you guys can hear us well, right? Everything is good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm opening the charts and gold is pushing, guys. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, first of all, let me delete everything. Yeah, let me delete everything first. But if you look at it from this perspective, it's dropping. No, I'm just joking. So, okay. Um, so, interestingly enough, I think we retapped the zone, right? Yeah, we did. So, let me put on the daily zone again. We have the daily demand right here. We also had the daily supply right here, which we can use in order to target for buys, runners, whatever it might be, you know. Just let it be there. It's fine. So during Asian session, we reacted from the 4-hour demand right here. If you look at it, perfect reaction. Just it's a perfect reaction. And yeah, so if you look at it, this was also the 1-hour imbalance that we tapped into. You know, if we adjust it like that, that would be the 1-hour demand, but reacted from the imbalance. So let me just leave it there. We can call it 4-hour. Yeah. So since then, basically we're pushing. London was pushing, and now news dropped a little bit, wiped out lows, and we're still pushing. So let's mark out the lows. So yesterday's NY low and London low has been taken out. You see, we had a double bottom. We took the double bottom and reacted from the 4-hour demand, and we're pushing. So yeah, if you guys stick to English, it will be much better. I don't know which language this is, maybe Hindu, but yeah, let's keep it in English, guys, so everybody understands.
And don't spam, please, guys. We don't want to kick anyone. Please don't spam anything in the chat.
You can spam for engage. Yeah, you can spam normal things, you know. You can write normal things, but don't just type in random stuff, you know. We don't want to ban anybody, so just yeah, just chill, you know, relax. Anyways, yeah, so we swept the low from yesterday, and from there on we're pushing. So let's mark out the high from yesterday as well.
Potential target.
Yeah, exactly, can be a potential target. You never know. And we still didn't hit it yet. So yesterday, if you guys remember, we had the buys and price reacted from this supply right here, took out this high and reacted from this supply, kind of, you know, not that precise, but let's leave it there for reference purposes, you know. Can leave it there, I think. So if we do get buys, that we can target that area, you know. So yeah, let's go down now to the 30-minute. You know, see if do we have something clean on the 1 hour. Yeah, we have this zone right here, but it's quite far away, but we can still mark it for reference. We have this zone right here, and we can make it a bit cleaner with the 30-minute. yeah, so we have that zone right there, and let me go to the let me check the 50-minute to get some more information. Yeah, I think this is a good zone right here also. Because the thing with gold, guys, is a lot of times what can happen is if you want to get like the cleaner setups, the first demand with NY session a lot of times will fail, but then the one below it might give you an entry, you know. So we actually did react from here, from the imbalance right here with the news, but of course we don't gamble the news, so that's not important anyways. So yeah, I would say then other than that, I mean, yeah, I would clearly look for buys, to be honest. The daily candle already took the low. We took the low. We are forming a daily engulfing candle at this point. We didn't break the high yet from yesterday, but once we do break the high, I think there is a high probability that we can continue pushing up, you know. So, and we also have news at 10 a.m. So that will be interesting for us if we can get a pullback to continue the uptrend, you know. But we will not be buying up in this area, you know. We're not gonna FOMO into positions here to grab like this quick push, which we don't even know if it will happen or not, you know. So, and for sales, it's pretty tough, to be honest. It's pretty tough, to be honest. If you do get a push higher before we come down, we can look for sales right here. I think that can be an idea, but other than that, it's pretty tough, to be honest, for sales. But I think it will drop now at any given point anyways. I mean, it can give us a pullback now. The 4-hour candle closed, you know. We had the closure on the 4-hour, and it's not the strongest closure, to be honest. If you look at it, I mean, yes, it closed above previous bodies, but especially the 1-hour, it looks like a bull trap kind of candle, you know. Yeah, do you have? Your gold is having trendline liquidity on 4-hour. Okay, interesting. I don't see it, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so no buys here, no sells here, you know. We will just wait and see what happens. We have NYSE in about 29 minutes. So let's be patient and yeah, let's wait in order to get paid, you know. I think it will drop soon. Yeah, it might drop, it might not, you know, you never know. But I think also this doesn't look like it will go up. Like, it really, like, from my experience, these kind of 1-hour candles are a lot of times bull trap candles. It broke the high, it broke the low, you know. It doesn't know where to go. Like, it's just a volatile candle. So yeah, at this point we'll just wait and see what happens. But I do see it coming down, coming for a pullback. But yeah. Holiday in NY.
No,
There is no holiday in NY, bro. We just had news, man. How can we have holiday? We have there is only, I'm just seeing an Italian bank holiday, but that's it. But that doesn't influence our thing anyways, you know.
in Italy,
Lol.
no front to Italians, they are not like a big economy. You know, like the big banks in Europe, they are mostly in Germany and in Great Britain.
It's time to work, exactly. Let's get this money, yeah. Exactly. It's time to work, no holiday. We have weekly holidays, guys. We as traders, we always have weekly holidays, and the holidays are what? The weekend. Exactly. The weekend are holidays. So yeah, at this point, we're seeing the drop. Yeah, this is pretty anticipated, to be honest. Like, I'm not surprised. If you can backtest these kind of candles, like on the 30-minute, 1 hour. If you see these bull trap kind of candles, don't buy. I would also not recommend to sell it, you know, because it's not a high probability setup. You know, this is a thing that's really important, guys. Like, just because you know that a move will happen doesn't mean that you have to be involved in it. So this is not a part of my playbook. So why would I expose myself into the markets, expose risk? You know, even though I know this is not my setup. I can win it. I mean, we would have won this trade, you know, if we would just take a sell. But what's the point in that? Do I want to take these kind of setups for the next 15 years, 20 years? I don't. So I'm just staying out of observing. With observing, you'll gain the experience. So that's also good, you know. How banks were, how we depend on the banks for long, short, about the 1 hour FEG that has formed around. You prefer the demand cluster instead. Um, we don't really look at inverse FVGs or whatever. I mean, we just look at simple imbalances and work with that. You know, guys, don't mix in too many like these SMC, ICT things into gold, because there is a reason why you're not seeing any of these traders trading gold. Is there any ICT trader trading gold? I don't know anybody. Is there any SMC trader trading gold? No. They're trading NAS, but they're not trading gold, and there is a reason for that, you know, because gold is its own beast. So gold is very unique the way it moves. So you have to be really. That's why we have developed our own edge on this, you know. Like with gold, so many things play a big role, you know, especially how the candles are closing, like, and where the candles are closing. So if you, for example, let's look at this. Yeah, what happened yesterday? We had this big 1 hour engulfing candle, but we went up, but then we went down again. We dropped, so it was not a sustainable move. But if you would have seen that candle here at the lows, we would have went up much higher, maybe, you know, because that's why it's so important where you're seeing the candles, you know. It has to be at an important zone, you know. So yeah, and now we're still seeing the drop. It's amazing. This is amazing drop. So yeah, go on, bro.
We have some questions here in the chat. I'm just gonna go quickly over them. Just to add on Kadir's part with the inverse fair value gaps, mostly they are, I think, like for forex and like for indices, they work pretty well. Also, like on gold, you see them, but we don't use them for anything, you know, like because most of the time there is already another fair value gap that formed, or like another imbalance in the opposing direction. So it doesn't really help us for our analysis. That's why we don't utilize them. And easy hustler, we just calculate our position size in our heads. Like, it's pretty easy. If you have 100 or 200k accounts, you just for example, if you have $1,000 risk, you have 50 pips, you just go, for example, with a two lot, you know, like it's pretty easy math at this point. If you don't know how to calculate it, then just use, for example, on my FX book, the position size calculator. And yeah, that's it probably for this question. And Hasni, who's our mentor? Our mentor is are our losses. Our mentor is our losses, guys. So we have so much experience. There is not one person in the markets that taught us the way we are trading right now. Like we had to really mix a lot of things together. Of course, we have paid a lot for education, and we are still paying for education in all kinds of areas, you know. But if you would ask me if we have like a certain mentor that teaches this, no.
I mean, the thing is, we grabbed from many people many things, you know. So I have to say that. By the way, guys, we're 40 people almost. Give a like on the stream, guys. Give a like on the stream. Look, we avoided a loss here, taking a buy because we knew it will most likely drop with this 1 hour bull trap candle. I like to call them bull trap engulfings. So give a like on the stream, guys. We only have 14 likes. That's important to keep us motivated. So let's get to 20 likes. And yeah, so anyways, we learned from a bunch of people, to be honest. Like whoever comes to your mind, you know. I mean, all of the big guys. We may even got something from Q Banks, from ICT, whatever, you know. Like it doesn't matter, you know. So you grab from everyone a piece that works for you, and then form your own kind of strategy. There is nobody who trades gold like us. There is a reason for that, because it's our own kind of sauce, you know. So, and there many people have their own thing, and that's fine. Eventually, even if you learn from somebody, you will eventually create your own strategy, because what suits for me might not suit for you. You might be able to hold trades for days, but I might not be able to, you know. So yeah, it was just an example, you know, with Banks. But I mean, even from him, you know, he's one of the OGs in the game, like the oldest guys. So, and ICT also, but yeah, whatever. It's not important. Yeah, can you please explain which bull trap candle do you mean? Thank you. It's on the 1 hour, bro. Look at this candle. This candle. Um, Look at this. Yeah, this candle right here. It broke the low. Oh, did it break the low first? Yeah, it did both. It did even both. Yeah. With news, it did both. It broke the low, broke the high, broke the low, broke the high. So these kind of candles, and you see this weak body. It's these ones I like to call bull trap candles, because look, it closed bullish, but then the next candle did a whole wick fill. And look at the 30-minute; it looks even better, you know. So I can summarize it like this. You see the wick is 40 pips. You see this wick down below, almost also 40 pips. So whenever the wick is the same size, just stay away from those kind of candles, you know. I'm talking about big wicks. If the body is big and the body is strong, then it's a different game, you know. So yes, you are doing good. Yeah, what do you think is the best gold trader in the market? Who do you think? Probably a guy that nobody knows. I will say so, because the people that we know are the people who are in public, but the real like beasts, you know, in institutions and stuff. Nobody knows those guys, and they're making billions and billions, you know. So yeah, I'm a complete noob and don't understand fully. I know, I think I understand, but I don't catch. Can you explain your thoughts and strategy on the entry and buys again, please? We didn't take an entry yet, bro. So yeah, there is nothing to explain yet, you know. Thanks a lot, bro. Well explained. Yeah, you're welcome. Becca starts from Baby Pips. Yeah, Becca Hunter, go to Baby Pips, bro. It's not a shame. We all went to Baby Pips at some point. Just go to Baby Pips and look at the basics. Learn the basics. Like, I don't know who was that with the lot size thing. Easy hustler. The lot size, for example, on gold is really easy. I mean, these kind of things you have to know them, you know, in order to execute. Because gold moves fast. You have to be quick. You can't be calculating your lots if you're not you're gonna miss the moves, you know. One more question. Except the main fundamentals, war, etc., are you somehow counting on the 100.7 today's unemployment claims? Yeah, I mean the fundamentals. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Anyways, with the fundamentals, we look at the big fundamentals like war, etc., etc. But we also look at interest rates. Interest rates is above everything. Um, you know, this whole theory with quantitative easing, tightening, you know, like risk on, risk off markets. These things are really, really, really important, um, especially with gold and indices. Like if you're trading NAS, also when it's risk on, NAS will pump. When it's risk off, NAS will most likely get into a bearish trend and will drop. So these things are really important. And yeah, right now we are seeing how price is dropping. So that's why we were saying from the very beginning that this 4-hour candle was a really weak closure. That's why price action is so important, and nobody can teach you price action, guys. You have to, I mean, of course you can learn from people price action, but the main teacher in the markets is always the market itself, you know. So you have to be there watching the charts, watching the candles, how they print, how they form, and with time you will gain more and more experience. That's why, you know, like back like 2 years, 3 years ago, maybe I would have FOMO'd in here and buys. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have done it maybe, but anyways, like you would feel a bit of a FOMO, you know. But when I see this closure, I know like for an 80% probability that we will drop with the next 1-hour candle, because it's just a bull trap candle that I've seen so many times over and over again, you know. So yeah, at this point, it's like that. So with fundamentals, it's like that. So you don't have to complicate things too much with the fundamentals, you know. Just keep the main ones in check, and you'll be fine. You'll be more than fine, you know. Yeah, at this point, we're just dropping.
Really good actually.
It's really good. So now we will delete this zone. This zone is invalid at this point. What did we say yesterday? If we're getting candles printing um, into our area strong like this, then those areas will be invalid. We ran through it, you know, we closed below it, so it's gone. Um, yeah, but this is actually really awesome, to be honest. This is really, really good. You know why this is really good? Because at this point, we have clean range here. Look at this beauty of a range. So if we can now build up structure here in this area, man, this will be a beauty of a move if we go up. I'm telling you that. So be patient today. It can be a really good day, you know. But of course, don't have expectations in the market. But this is just what like price action is telling us right now, because these are clean drops, and if you're having clean drops, you're gonna have clean pumps as well, you know. So in about like 13 minutes, we have NYSE, guys. We have now tapped the higher probability zone, because that was also a zone on the 1-hour. So at this point, it's getting pretty interesting. Let me look at the 12-hour really quick. Yeah, we're also retesting that area. The daily is flipping. Okay, it's interesting. Yeah, by the way, this 1-hour candle still has 40 minutes to go. So it looks pretty bearish, and that's why we don't take trades prematurely. We always wait for confirmations, because price can still penetrate our zone, you know. But we didn't take a buy, so it's not a problem at all, you know.
Because guys, you can never know if, for example, because the movers of the market are really, really big banks. Because you have to keep in mind, trillions and trillions of dollars are executed during one day on just gold. $8 trillion only on gold per day. So if you want to capture a good trade, for example, you have to keep in mind that the big movers have to collect their orders, and you can never know if this area, for example, they've said 2313 is buy area. For you to say this, you have to be working for one of these banks. You have to know, okay, at 2313 our gold buy positions are completely done and we can go up. But I'm sure you are not working in some kind of institution like that, you know. So that's why we have to wait for confirmations, for signs that tell us, okay, gold is ready to go up again.
Yeah, that's some really good information that Hamza just dropped. Also, guys, I would like really recommend you guys to take notes. Like, you can really just take notes of everything we say, and just build your own stuff with that also.
Rough crew, no, brother, go check out CME markets, and you can see how much there is traded on only futures, and then you can take that also on the forex market, on the options market. So there is so much money in gold every day, and these brokers, they have to like really give this information to the SEC and etc. You know, like to the US government. So that's why you have to keep this in mind. Like trading volume always goes up with the second quarter of the year. So maybe these numbers you said were maybe in December or maybe in winter time, you know, but definitely there is a lot of money. So we don't move the markets, guys.
Exactly. So it doesn't. It's not important, anyways, guys. These things don't hang up on on these details. You know, just get the idea from it, and it's fine. So retailers are nothing in the markets, anyways. You know, so don't think that we are moving the markets or in any shape, kind of form. If even every retailer would trade at the same time, you know, in the same direction, it would not make a difference at all, I think, you know, because retailers are, I think, like 10% of the market, maybe, if even, you know, and at this point it's even less, probably, maybe even less than that, because of this whole prop firm thing. Nobody's trading real accounts anymore, and if they are trading, they're trading not with much capital anyway, so it's all demo, you know. So don't think of that. That's why I also don't like these kind of theories, you know, the retailers are here, let them they will be stopped out, and that their SL is here and SL is getting hunted, you know. Yeah, it's just whatever. Since yesterday, one Simranjeet guy with 20 withdrawals getting viral, so we don't know who is the best trader. There are many good traders who are not in social media. Exactly. So the ones who are making literally like the big money with the billions and billions, you don't know those kind of people, because why would they go on social media? You know, there is no point in that, because they're in institutions, they're not allowed to do those kind of things anyways, you know. So how we see when volume is coming into the market, you're seeing it by candle sizes. Look at that. So this candle, 5-minute candle, is 60 pips in volume, even more. This is showing you that we have volume right now in the markets. Look at this, 70 pips. 70 pips, and and of course timing is really important. Look, for example, in 8 minutes we have NYC. So what will NYC bring? Of course, volume. So timing is key in the markets. Timing is really important. You have NY open, COMEX open, and then you have 8:30 with the next 30-minute candle, which brings also a lot of volume, and then the 4-hour candle closure. Look what happened. When did this move come? With the drop, with the new 4-hour. So whenever the new 4-hour closes, then you can also expect some volume, you know. So, and if not volume, also pullbacks, you know. Let's say you are in buys or in sells and price was pushing, and then a new 4 hour will come. So maybe secure partials, you know. A new 1 hour is coming, secure partials, because you will see a pullback, you know. You will see a pullback. So yeah, amazing, guys. We are 46 people, 45 people. So leave a like on the stream if you are here new for the first time. We started this live streams this week, and we started on Tuesday. Tuesday we didn't have a single trade, even though analysis played out to the T. But we were disciplined. On Wednesday, yesterday, we had a beautiful A+ setup trade, and yeah, amazing. Yeah, Hamza dropped amazing knowledge. We have news at 10 a.m. Exactly, that's what we said, brother. What's up, Joel? Hope you're well, bro. Can you please explain your entry setup or confirmation? We do that every time when we are about to get into an entry, bro. You did that yesterday. If you want it in depth, you can watch yesterday's streams also. There was a live example, you know. I was even saying, okay, once we get in here, we see some candles, and then you get these pin bar engulfing candles, then we can get in, and that's exactly what happened, you know. Yeah, Hamza is cooking. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, gold is cooking, guys, right now. Let's see what NYC brings us. The 50-minute is about to flip, did not flip yet. This looks very interesting, actually. So if we get some confirmations, that would be awesome. But I think the 5 meters was just way too big, guys. Like, it was like 70 pips.
Exactly.
So now you see that volume, guys. That's what Kadir told you guys, how you can see volume kicking in. You see it by the sizes of the candles and how much they manipulate you in the time being. For example, during a 5 minute, you see the movement, how much it goes up, how much it goes down, and if it goes up a lot and goes down a lot and then goes up again and closes bullish, you know, okay, there is high volume right now. Not just like every 1 minute candle. That's momentum, that's also with volume, but that's momentum, that's something else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is really good knowledge that Hamza is just dropping right now. So leave a like on the stream, guys. And this is the Twitter that we, our Twitters. You can also follow us on Twitters, on our Twitter accounts. We would really appreciate it if you can do that also. We are about to also do a giveaway maybe in the future. We're thinking about that. We maybe will contact Funding Pips or like Alpha Capital, we'll see. Or we will do it just with our own pocket, you know, it's fine. So we can do like 10 or even maybe even more 5K accounts, you know, something like that, or 10K. We'll see how the interest is. You know, if we see that our Twitter accounts are growing, we're getting the followers are increasing, then we can do that, you know. And also YouTube, of course, subscribe also to YouTube.
Drop a G if you want to see a giveaway.
Exactly, drop the G's if you're interested to giveaways. And also if you're interested in other firms, but I think that Funding Pips is a really good option since they also have US customers. Yeah, I think a giveaway sounds really good, but we'll have to see if there is enough interest for that. So share the stream, guys. Share our Telegram account, you know, the Telegram group. Yes, giveaway prop firm account would be nice. Yeah, we think about that. We're thinking about that. If we can manage to do that with Funding Pips or ACG, if they're ready to do something like that. But yeah, there is a low probability for that right now because we're not so big yet. you know, we're not so
But on
big.
social media, not in real life.
Exactly, and on social media, because we just started this whole social media thing, so we're not that big yet. But if you guys can push us, you know, that's why I'm saying just drop the likes for engagement, so this stream gets bigger, you know, and maybe we can do this regularly in the future even, you know. But we have to see some movement. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that. I mean, it's it's definitely possible. We can do that, but we have to see some movement for sure, like on our socials. You know, if you guys can push that, you know, maybe for example, we posted yesterday. Who's interested in a giveaway? We posted a tweet. Retweet that tweet, for example. You can all retweet that tweet. So let's see if there is enough interest for that. Um, yeah, Rafael, it will come eventually. You know, we're not that keen on getting big followers. It's just about, you know, there are so many people in this space giving just wrong information, not helping out people, not giving out value. You know, we're giving this value here for free. We don't charge anything for this. You don't have to even, yeah, you don't have to spend money even if you want to learn trading, you know. I mean, of course, if you want to shorten your learning curve, yeah, we do have a one-on-one coaching, but you can basically also learn for free if you really want it, you know. So yeah, we're about to have NYC now, so let's pay a bit more attention, guys. We're about to have NYC. Drop the likes if you didn't already. We are
30-minute candle.
yeah, we are exactly, so we have to wait a bit more. Yeah, yeah, so the 30-minute close, let's evaluate this whole thing. 30-minute candle has how many pips in volume? 180 pips. 180 pips in volume. So this is a huge candle. This is a big candle right here. And the 1 hour candle still is open, of course. So at this point, we're still respecting our zone, but one thing that we have is that we had a 5-minute candle closing into it. So what we need now at this point, look guys, you already know how we roll. So at this point, ideally, I think if we get a really good clean move, a sweep of this low, so then we would sweep the low of the 30-minute. And if we can sweep this low and then start to get rejections from here, you know, if we can get, like, for example, a candle is closing like this, it will just take some time a bit. Let's say we have a candle like this. And then maybe the body a bit bigger. Yeah, like this. And then the next candle takes out this low a bit aggressively. And then starts to give us a candle like this. Something like this. Well, the drawing is a bit awful, to be honest, but yeah, you can't do much on trading view. So yeah, something like this, you know. So a candle, or also another option would be, but for that you have to wait for the second candle to be a bit cleaner, you know. If we can get that, so something like this, where the body is a bit smaller. So basically you're getting a pin bar. something like that, you know, maybe the body a bit stronger. Yeah, but you get the idea. So let's wait for this patiently, because we have a really big 30-minute candle, and we will see some sort of retracement. You know, that's how the market works. But I don't like to buy just the first tap, you know. I don't I don't like that. If you remember, guys, yesterday, what happened yesterday? We had a bunch of taps, you know. Where was the entry? Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3. Above a range, we had a beautiful range here, you know. Look, we had a range, and then above that range we had a triple tap, you know, and the sweep of the lows and everything. So and then eventually it was a bit late, but we got the entry. So exactly same thing can happen tomorrow. We just have to be a bit patient, and yeah, wait and be patient at this point, you know.
Vector fan, the info for one-on-ones is in the Telegram community. We don't want to promote too much here, guys. So
Exactly.
just focus on the live stream here. If you want anything from us, all the information is in the Telegram community.
Exactly. If you can find it, you can find it. We don't want to be like promoting so hard, you know, here. Like, we don't like that. So if you really want it, you will find it. You can find it in the Telegram. Message us. And yeah, that's fine. So Ziho, I'm out for 2 hours, guys. Need to go, and we'll rewatch recording. I trade Malaysian SNR, by the way. Amazing, bro. I don't know what Malaysian SNR is, but if it works for you, that's amazing. It's beautiful. And you call it a day, secure your money for the day, and don't give your money back to the markets. That was the most important thing, you know. There's no point in making the money and then giving it back to the market. So yeah, right now we're seeing a perfect reaction from the zone, but unfortunately, since the candles are so big on the 5-minute, we didn't get an entry. So have to be a bit more patient, because now we can still get a pullback, because we had NYSE. The first candle was bullish. So if we can see that pullback with the next 5 minutes maybe, then get a pin bar, an engulfing candle, you know, then I think we would be looking for a really nice entry. Yeah. And also, guys, like at this point, you guys, yeah, Zihozo, amazing, bro. See you. If you are new for today here, then subscribe and leave a like, and come back tomorrow, watch the recording. Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so now we're seeing that rejection. So what I was about to say is don't get FOMO, guys. At this point, you guys know how we do it. We're not chasing every little opportunity. We're trying to get quality setups, and yeah, make the best out of those setups, you know. We're not trying to catch every move. We don't need to catch every move, because yesterday we made like 2-3% on the accounts with the runners, and that's more than more than fine, you know. If you have a 100K account, 2-3% a week on one account, yeah, I don't know, yani, you don't need much more than that, to be honest. Like, we are up on, for example, like on the account from yesterday, or how much is it? Yeah, 3.5%, 3.4%, so 3.5K almost. And in about 1.5 hours, payout can be requested also, so that account will not be traded anyways, you know. So yeah, and that was just yesterday, guys, because the runners can pay only yesterday. 3.5K for one session. I think it's not bad, you know. And this is real money, guys. This is not, we're not like trading any like unregulated offshore broker accounts, you know, that you can fake. No, these are real accounts. You guys see the payouts and everything, so yeah. During news red folders, there tends to be a lot of zigzag movement, so there's no rush to enter the markets before 10 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Usually, when there is news, the late move always pays. So, yeah, we're not rushing into anything right now. We're not rushing into anything. We're patient. Um, yeah, it's all about patience. Wait to get paid. Who is best trader in gold? I think Hamza can answer that question. Let's see. Who's the best trader in gold?
The best trader in gold is probably the biggest banks, guys. These are probably the best traders because they move the market, so they have portfolios. Okay, so you have to keep in mind these guys, they have everything. They have stocks, they have bonds, they have gold, maybe some of them BlackRock and stuff like that. They also have like crypto now. So gold is for them a really interesting asset right now because of geopolitical conflicts and stuff. So they tend to go with gold, you know. So I don't know who the best one is. I guess there are a lot of good traders, so that's why it's probably that popular, because I think it's like the most popular asset to trade. Um, and yeah, for challenge risk, 2% is good. Vector fan. So it depends on your position. So if you don't have the money to lose, then I would not risk 2%. I would risk 1% maybe, and then after you have like a 2% buffer, then you can maybe risk a little bit more and stuff. But if you don't have the money, if you can't afford a challenge, you should obviously not take the challenge. So you should only put in money you are able to lose, like you can afford to lose. So the risk depends on your portfolio in general. So if you have a lot of funded capital, of course you can risk 2-3%, whatever you want, you know. But I would not risk so much if I don't have like any trading capital right now. I would go really smooth, not so heavy, you know, just take it slow. And how many 100k accounts do you have? For example, I have, I think, like 500k. I have a few 200k too. So there is a lot to do. Like I only have like one account right now that is not waiting for a payout, which I got yesterday. So that's what we do with Kadir. Like we rotate on our accounts. We don't trade all at once. Secure the payout on one, go to the other one, go to the other one, and it really takes a lot of work also right now to just keep track of all of this. But what I do is just on during night time, I take like 1-2 hours. I organize everything, and that's it then for probably 1 month.
Yeah, we're not in any trade, guys. We're not in any trade. Don't worry, we will tell you guys if we get into trades. Um, yeah, but yeah, we will tell you guys, you know, so don't worry about that. The best trader is Barrick. Yeah, I have no idea who Barrick is. I have 100k challenge. Phase 1, amazing Vector fan. Phase 1, hopefully you pass that challenge, bro. Can you tell me please, since I also live in Europe, best way to withdraw from prop firms to bank account, which value wallets you use, what's the way to avoid higher fees? If you have a if you do bank transfers, you don't need any wallet, bro. You just can do a bank transfer. It's not a big issue. That's the best strategy. Yeah. How much percent do you risk per trade on real funded account? It depends on the setup, but I would say if it's a setup like yesterday, no, the minimum that we risk is 0.5. But if it's a setup like yesterday, you can go all the way up to 1%, but no more than that. No more than 1%. What do you think about 15-minute forming? Let me see the 15-minute. Yeah, I already saw it. Like the 15-minute broke the high because this 5-minute already broke it. This very first 5-minute on NYC broke the 15-minute high. But like we said, at this point, it's really tough to get into any positions right here because the stops are just way too big. Where are you going to place your stop? Like if you enter here on the break, like this, you are not even at 1-to-1 right now. So, and let's say you put it at break even, your break even will be hidden so fast. I don't like those type of trades. So I would much rather prefer we can get something like this. Go down like this, maybe go like this, and then build up something like this. I think that would be ideal, but you need patience for that. Yesterday also many people were typing in the chat, and we were getting to get FOMO and everything, and if it goes, it goes, guys. It's also fine. On Tuesday we didn't catch the move because there was no trade, there was no setup. The market just went, just candles were just moving, and we didn't get a trade, and that's fine. Remember, yesterday we had a 2R. With the runners, it went all the way to 3R, 3.5R. So at this point, we're up more than 3%, So even if we don't get a trade the whole week, which most likely will not happen, but if that happens and we don't get a trade for the week, it's more than fine. So this is the beauty of having bigger capital. You don't try to get every trade. We don't try to get every trade. There is no point in doing that. Like if you have like a few 100K accounts, you make per payout like 2%, 3%. Man, that's crazy money. You can you're making 10K, 15K a month. I mean, the way we are living our life, this is great money, bro. This is really, really great money. We don't go on, we don't go to nightclubs. We don't go to, we're not drinking. We're not like, these kind of things. So we're not wasting our money. So you don't need much money to be happy in life anyways, So yeah, whatever. So even if closes engulfing, we enter on the retest. Exactly, when the candle closes as a engulfing, let's say the 5-minute candle closes as an engulfing, it really depends on the candle that formed, So we will tell you guys that anyways, so don't worry about that. What is your most expensive purchase so far? Yeah, probably my car. Other than that, nothing much too expensive, I guess. Yeah. And I don't have a crazy like sports car or whatever. I have a Volkswagen ID4 electric car, and yeah, SUV, but it's not like a 100K car. Car was like 50K. But I also bought it on the company, so you get also your tax back and everything here in Austria. So yeah, I already said it. Volkswagen ID4 Pro Performance. It's an electric car. It's an SUV. It's not a crazy trader sports car. Like the cliche stereotype of traders are like with these sports cars, but it's also pretty stupid in my opinion. If you're not making like a couple 100K a month, or let's say 100K, 50K a month, there is no point in doing that. Like it's so expensive in Austria to have a sports car. Like it's really, really expensive. So yeah, we both have a family. We don't have kids yet, but we both have a family. We're married. Yeah, that was also like one of the biggest challenges that we were facing, because if you are living with your parents, I think if we both lived with like still at home, with our mother and stuff, so it would have been so much easier. It would have been so much easier to get profitable probably. So I think I would have been profitable less than a year, probably. Really, really easy, because you don't have that pressure. The hardest thing is psychology, in trading. So after seeing big withdrawals on social media, people don't value how much valuable $500, $1,000 is. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, guys, I think this is very true, but I think most of the people that don't value this amount of money are people that don't even pay any bills, you know? Because, for example, $1,000 is, for example, my rent for 1 month, and
Euros in this case,
in
but
euros,
let's
but
say
it's
1,200,
yeah.
1,100, is around the rent, and then with electricity bills and everything, you come up to 1.5K. Yeah.
So why should I not respect this amount of money? You know, like for example, yesterday I uh, I just closed one of the funded accounts I just received from funding pips, and it's not just a big payout, but I will secure that one too, because it adds up, guys. So obviously we have big payouts here and there. You know, when it happens, it happens. When gold goes to all-time highs and I'm in a buy, I can't avoid making money. You know, like you will make money, but the thing is that's not gonna happen every day. But you can always bank 1 to 2% and wait for the payout. That's
Exactly.
more realistic, a more realistic approach. And then what you have to do is just stack the capital and always go for 1 to 2%.
Yeah, if you have like 500K in funding, you make 2%, then that's crazy money, bro. Like, I don't know. You have to have crazy living expenses for that money to not make you happy, to be honest. Like, it's also important to be grateful. Like, don't be too much on this social media thing, where you're seeing people posting 50K, 20K, 30K here, there. You don't even know how much they keep of that. So a lot of that is also fake. These influencers, they also get like fake payouts for the prop firms to push them and everything. So don't believe everything, and just try to be realistic. Try to pay some of your bills. Start off small. Try to pay your rent, and then from your rent you start to build up more and more and more. Stop comparing yourselves, to other people. Focus on your own journey, and that's the best way. I remember 1 year ago, I was making maybe really like not much, 2K, 3K, 4K max, like a month from trading. If I had a good month, because I didn't have much capital. I was just trading with small accounts, and I was always comparing myself, and I was never happy, with that. So but once I stopped doing that, I was off of social media. I took a big break, and that's when my trading went through the roof, to be honest, because I started to value what I got, and yeah, and with that you get exponential growth. Then you pray 5 times. Yeah, alhamdulillah, we do. I think if you're a Muslim, you have to do that, bro. It's not something that is voluntarily; it's mandatory. So you're not like a good guy if you do it, It's the standard. So yeah, Amazing, amazing, guys. But let's keep this. Let's stick to trading. It's we're not talking about religion or anything here. It's fine, you know. But let's stick to trading. And yeah. Yeah, we're seeing the pullback now. We're seeing the pullback, interestingly now. Slowly but surely gold is pulling back. We're about to have the 1 hour closure in about 7 minutes. We still didn't get into any positions. We don't rush into any positions. So yeah, still waiting patiently. And we also have the news. Don't forget about that. So if you're about to execute a position out of FOMO, don't do it. You know, we have news. It's not a crazy news, you know, but still a red folder, so it can bring us some volume. And to be honest, if you look at it, if the news come down, you know, news may even take out this zone. To be honest, it can also do that. And if it comes down again one more time, we will get even better positions. But it's also completely fine if the news comes down, takes out this low maybe, but eventually forms structure here. You know, we get the structure here and get the bullish confirmations, and then we can get into some positions from there. But if it doesn't give us a confirmation and it's just ripping through and penetrating our zone, then we're not gonna do anything. So yeah, we can also go through some charts. If you guys have charts, you know, you can send in the charts also. If you got into any trades. Is anybody in a trade right now? That will be interesting. I read something that somebody was in a buy from 2,300, 2,330 from the 30s. Somebody bought the top there. I don't know. So if you guys took any trades, you can talk about those trades also. Yeah. I'm on my airport's noise cancellation is on and your background music is making me sleepy. Yeah, I think the music is quite good, right? I'm gonna sell but gonna close it in the next 2 minutes. You took a sell from the top here or from the retest here? You took it from this break or what? There's also this imbalance right here. I had shorts from 32 from here. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, like I said, like I was to 90% sure that we will drop, but I don't want. We don't take those kind of trades anymore. You know, only the good, high probability, clean ones. So yeah, I 2,300 330. Oh, also from the top. Yeah, you guys entered on the break here, huh? So you took something like this. Put a stop there. You get a, yeah, it's a pretty good trade. Good risk reward. Risked 0.5 2R. Yeah, really good. Yeah, amazing. Then just call it a day, bro, and wait if we can get another setup. You know, if you can get a setup now with the after news, you can give that another shot if you want. But yeah, you can also just call it a day at this point. Risky, man, very risky. Yeah, it was risky for sure. Like the trade right here for sure was risky. Otherwise, we would have taken it. So yeah, just have to be a bit more patient and wait to get paid, as you always say it. So nobody else took a trade. Only Belind, Phil, and somebody else also took a trade, I think. But yeah, let's see how the 1 hour will close. By the way, the news will come out. The news will come out. So let's watch the 1 hour, and also remember this, guys. We are in a range still. 1 hour is still in a range, just like yesterday and the day before. We're still in a range. We had first this range, then we had two fake outs, you know, sweep here, sweep there, and now we have the same thing again. Now we swept the low here, didn't sweep the high there yet. So yeah, we are for 2 days already now in a range, but as long as the range is big enough, you can still trade within the range, just like we did yesterday. You know, you can buy the low of the range to the top. So but just keep that in mind, you know. So whenever we break out of the range, you have to be a bit careful, you know. So I took longs during London session from 2022 to 2028. Yeah, that's 2022. You mean 23 22? Yeah, 23 22. Yeah, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, with London Open. Yeah, it's a continuation type of trade. Yeah. Yeah, with London, you see those type of trades a lot, you know. But also, just from this build-up, you knew that this will eventually come down once again, because we had this liquidity building up. Yeah, this range is getting old. Yeah, the range is there. So now we have the news. Let's see, let's see. 1 hour closed pretty strong, really strong, to be honest. Let's check the 30-minute. How the 30-minute closed. Trading view is a bit off. Okay, it's lagging a bit. Trading view. The stream is fine, right? Yeah. After each session, do you guys fully close charts or do you peak around time? No. Especially after NY, we just call it a day, because there is also not much volume. Like after London close, there is no point in getting into trades, to be honest. Broke the swing high and little consolidation, then bought it. Yeah, amazing. That's why I also don't like the London session too much, because London, you have pre-London and then you have London Open, London after London. You never know when volume will kick in, you know. At least with the NY session, you know, you have NYSE, you have NY Open, COMEX, 830. You know, you have this. You can be more precise. You know, you can kind of expect when volume is about to kick in. So that's really good with the NY session. So yeah, from the looks of it, there was no movement at all with that red folder news. But let's see if we can get a pullback or structure building up here. That would be interesting. Yeah, looks long. Yeah, I mean, it can go up, of course. Yeah, but let's see. It's just a opening of the 1 hour candle. We don't enter on brand new openings of the 1 hour candle, you know. But it looks good. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. We had a push up, break of structure, and a pullback. So I feel like gold will stay in range as Asia and London both gave good movement. Yeah, that's very true, to be honest. So if whenever like Asia and London have a big move, I tend to have losing days from my journal. I know that. So if I force it, you know, so we're not gonna force any trades. but usually NY is not that clean afterwards, you know. Like look, we just had a push down straight drop, and now we're just hanging around this area. But on days like this, usually you tend to get a late move. So if we stick around, we will stay here like for another hour max. um, so let's say at least like for the 30-minute closure, and if we get something, we get something. If not, we just call it a day, come back tomorrow, and we'll do the same, you know. There is nothing wrong in having a day, a no trading day. A no trading day is a character building day, because you are developing a habit, developing a habit to be to preserve your capital, you know, because taking no position is also a position in the market.
For example, last week we didn't have the live stream, but we posted everything beforehand in the public Telegram community, and we only traded 3 times the whole entire week, so 3 days. But of course, like fortunately, there were 3 winning days, and we capitalized uh, enough to not like FOMO into any trades. We were on the charts every day, but we just executed 3 times. So keep that in mind. You don't have to take a trade every day. It's hard in the beginning, but you will adapt to this philosophy when the time comes.
Exactly, exactly. So just try to develop that patience, guys. Yeah, no, at this point, I mean, I had my taxi company and Hamza had his construction company, but at this point, we are fully into trading. Because we're also not living like a crazy high life, you know, like a crazy lifestyle. So um, it's not that hard to live on trading at this point. Because especially if you have funded accounts, you know, you like 2 3%, 2% on one account is already enough, like for your expenses almost, you know. So yeah, it's just about discipline, guys. If you take this thing seriously, you can make a living out of this. You can make a great living out of this. You can be great, you know. Like just have to take it seriously, take this thing seriously. And yeah, if you take it seriously, man, trust me, there is no skill, no job, no business that's better than trading. There is nothing like that. You can't tell me anything. There is anything like you just spend 2 3 hours a day. You're getting paid. You don't need staff. You don't need any co-workers. You don't need any. You don't have any like crazy expenses. You need a laptop. You need maybe a second screen. That's it. You know, you need Wi-Fi. So it sounds great, but only if you're disciplined. If you're not disciplined, then it can be really tough. Really tough. So just take this seriously, man. So it will pay. Once you take it seriously, it will pay, and then it will be all worth it. So what's the smart investments you do with your profits? Yeah, I mean, since we're traders, we don't really invest. We invest, but we don't hold the investments too long. So for example, I can even show you like. Just last year I had a really good play on XRP. I bought XRP at 32 cents. If Joel is here, Joel knows. Maybe there is even the chat that we had. So I was telling I had buy limits at 32, 33 cents. I bought at 33 cents, and yeah, then sold like half of it at 50, 55 or whatever it was, and then the rest we went all the way up to 90 cents. It was all marked in advance. I had it marked half a year in advance, 6 months before. I even have screenshots for that. I bought it. I bought also a bunch more, like with the FTX drop. Once FTX uh, went bust, you know, we bought some more. We bought the fear. When everybody sold, we bought a bunch of XRP more, and then yeah, sold the rest at, at the 90s. It was really good money, you know. So if you like this trading skill, is just amazing. You can multiply your money so fast. You know, you can if you have 30K that you can invest, you can make that 30K in 100K really easy. You know, are you targeting the blue area below for your entry? Yeah, we have this zone. I do feel like we can break it maybe, but if we see the confirmations here, we will enter from here, or we will wait all the way for this zone, you know. But this zone is even a bit bigger actually, you know, for the 1 hour. Let's do it like this, yeah. Yeah, this sounds about right. But other than the zone, what's really important is that the confirmations we get. Hello everyone, and what about crypto investments, Bitcoin? Like I said already, I mean, at this point, we don't have anything in crypto. I mean, I personally don't have anything. Hamza also not. We already cashed out, you know. When everybody is starting to get in, that's when you start to cash out. This is how the game works, you know.
And like if first of all, welcome on the stream, Leonardo. How are you doing, brother? And I mean, if there comes like a black swan event kind of thing, like a heavy drop on BTC or something like that, then maybe. But right now, the cash is king, man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, why
There's a lot
would
of uncertainty in the markets right now.
why should I pay 65K for a BTC that I could buy at like when we bought at like when BTC was at like 16K, 18K, you know? Why would I pay so much more? It's so, yeah, it doesn't make sense. We look at always on risk reward. So where is the risk reward of me buying right now crypto? There is no risk reward, you know. It's at least for the big ones, and I go for the big ones only. We don't buy these like gamble meme coins or something, you know. I just go for the big free, you know. It's more than enough return. It's more than enough return. You can make a free X still, and if you have 20-30K in it, that's amazing money anyway. So Founded Brother is king. Yeah, no, bro, God is king, but we try our best to help you guys. You mentioned you were Turkish yesterday. Do you visit often? Yeah, once a year at least. Once a year at least. We go there. So
Yeah, last time was in February this year. I
yeah.
got a few good payouts and just wanted to treat myself and my wife, you know, for our anniversary, and went on a vacation.
Yeah, even if I wouldn't be Turkish, to be honest, Istanbul is one of the most beautiful cities, to be honest. It makes so much sense why it was desired from everybody throughout history. Everybody wanted that, you know. So it makes sense. It's beautiful. It's a really unique city. Yeah, I've been Bodrum and Antalya looking to go Istanbul this year. Yeah, do it, bro. You will not regret it for sure. Istanbul is amazing. Very high probabilities that we get the next discovery, all-time high phase on cryptos. We just had the Bitcoin halving recently. If you want BTCs and you don't know much, just $2 cost average these days. Yeah, for people who don't know much, yeah, I think DCA is pretty good. But even DCA, I wouldn't DCA at the highs. Like, I actually DCA also, but I DCA at the lows. You know, I bought, for example, XRP at 33, 34 cents, maybe 35 cents, the highest buy I took, I think. Um, so I rather DCA at the lows, not at the highs. That doesn't make sense for me. But yeah, for people who don't know much, DCA is always good, you know, because eventually the markets go up anyways. So as this, there are bear markets, there are bull markets. So yeah, gold is reacting again. Actually, if we look at it now on the lower time frames, we had an engulfing candle on the 1 minute, but other than that, nothing. 15 minute also pushing. 30 minute is doing a wick fill. Yeah, there was no clean setup yet. Only like a 30-minute wick fill, but yeah, just B setups, B and C setups. Turkey is famous for cats. My Instagram reels are full of Turkish cats. Yeah, yeah. Some people may like it, some don't. I'm neutral. Sometimes they even can be annoying, to be honest. If Bitcoin repeats its last free cycle, these levels most likely will become the low once we re-break the next time. Yeah, maybe, can be. But if you can hold this level between 23.22 and 23.24 uh, and close forward the FEG, it will be high A plus setup. But 4 hour close is far now. I don't know. That's really far right now. Like 4 hour close is still almost 3 hours, and I will not stick here around for 3 hours. That's way too much. So yeah, don't try to force anything, guys. Like what happened yesterday? Yeah, there was nothing for 2 hours, nothing, and then the last 15 minutes we had the trade, clean, easy trade. We were not exhausted at all, you know, just an easy trade. And that's what you want. When the easy trade is there, when the clean setup is there, you have that gut feeling anyways, you know that it's right, and then you take it anyways. But whenever you try to force a trade, yeah, it's like forcing anything else in life, it becomes a bad thing. It will smooth, quick kill. Yeah, and that's what you want, usually the good trades that I have, that we take, that those trades are really easy, most of the times I'm in profit instantly. So maybe a little bit of a drawdown, like 10 pips, whatever, but like usually you're in profit directly, and those are the type of trades that you want to take. I don't want to take a trade every day. If my setup is there every day, of course I'm gonna capitalize on it, of course. That's why you have to show up every day. But if my setup is not there, my setup is not there, it's fine. I will not try to force it. And that's what you guys also have to do. Like, I saw some of you guys made 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever, and don't lose that. Don't try to make more and lose it now. You were disciplined, took a trade, perfect. Do it tomorrow. So if anybody is not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're at 174, like 174 subscribers. Hopefully we can break the 200 within today, tomorrow, the next days. Yeah, share the. Oh, we are at 180 subscribers. Amazing. Share the stream, guys. If you want us to be consistent with these live streams, support us. And yeah, and hopefully if the followers increase, we will do that giveaway also, inshallah. So it's a dream to get to that point, bro. Exactly, Leonardo. And you will get there for sure, bro. From what Hamza is telling me about you, you will get there. Just have to be disciplined. Just stay disciplined. Focus on the next 100 trades. Focus on the next 1,000 trades. So if you do that, that FOMO will go away. Look at this candles. It's just yeah, it's just rubbish. So no need to have FOMO. If you're planning on having 100 trades, 1,000 trades, then you will not have FOMO. Yeah, exactly. That's really important to, and I hope you guys journal your trades. if you don't journal your trades, then you will not develop that mindset. But if you journal your trades, you will say, man, what is this? Like, I'm taking trades left and right. Who's gonna journal 10 trades? Am I gonna journal 10 trades? I will not do it. And you will also not do it. Like, I would not journal 10 trades. So just take one trade, maybe 2 trades a day, and journal your trades and learn from your mistakes. And man, you will, trust me, like in 1 year, your trading can change so much. It can skyrocket, you know. Discipline, showing up every day, same hour, and you start to create that mental representation on that specific time of the day. Exactly. Like whenever it becomes, like even on the weekend, sometimes it's funny when I see like it's 2 p.m. our time, yeah, so 8 a.m. Eastern time. I mean, like, oh, in NY, you know, but there is no NY session, you know, because it's a weekend. Because we are so like, since like how many years now, Hamza? It's like for 3 years consistently, we're only like focusing on NY, right?
Yeah.
The first year was really chaotic, to be honest. We were just taking trades here and there, you know, because of yeah, we learned from the wrong people also. But since 3 years, man, we're every day we're here at NY session, and after a year, it was just clockwork at this point, you know. So you start to develop that those habits, you know. So your mind is like, that's why I don't FOMO also in like trades which are happening out of my session. Yeah, I don't journal, but I want to do it, like what to write in journal. Man, Shubham, like if you're not journaling, man, you're missing out on so much potential. Like you could be way further ahead in your trading if you would have journaled. Like journaling is so important. It's so important. Like what did we do yesterday? We took that trade. Did we get like high on that trade? Oh, we made 2K, 3K, whatever, you know. Oh, we made money. Let's go, you know. No, we went there. Okay, close the stream, take a 5 minute break, and then we did the journal. We journaled, we looked at it. Okay, what can we do better, you know? Did we do something wrong? Maybe we could have capitalized on it even more, you know. These kind of things are so important, guys. These, like, journaling is the boring part of trading, but it's the part that will make you the most money. It's like in business. If you would have a business, you have to look at your business reports, at your daily reports, weekly reports, monthly reports, and try to improve, you know. Otherwise you will like, let's say you have really a lot of sales, you have high sales, and then you stop looking at your reports and stop improving, your sales will go down eventually, you know. And then you will be like, oh, why, you know. So journaling is really important. It is really boring, but it's the most important thing in trading. It will teach you more than any mentor, of course, but you have to have an edge for that, you know. But you can also develop your edge with your journal. You can see, okay, this works, this doesn't work, this works, this doesn't work. Been trading almost 2 years, been journaling each trade. Lately I took big hit from prop firm closing on me. Since then I have fear kicking more than I'm in drawdown about myself and all. Didn't I had the same with MFF. Same exact thing I had with MFF. It's almost now a year ago, but I had my first funding with MFF, and it was really a pain, to be honest. They didn't give me my payout. I didn't get my payout. I didn't get my refund. I didn't get anything, you know. And I kept trading. I mean, I was in profit, so it was good. But the first payout you got in 1 month, which is so bad, you know. Like I waited over a month, and then like 2 days before my payout, because they shut down. It was the worst feeling ever. I took a 1 month break, not because of the money, because psychologically it was just it drained me so much, and I went on a vacation, and after vacation I did the comeback. So just take a break, maybe. You can watch the market still. I still watch the market, but I didn't take positions, you know. You still have to be there, show up every day, but I just try to recover from that mentally. Yes, journaling did help me a lot in refining my trades. Exactly, Stoic. That's the way to go. Can we go to 2350? Yeah, I don't know. Journaling also show you what mistakes are you making. Exactly, Leonardo. Journaling is your best teacher. My second day here, I'm gaining knowledge on FOMO side and sticking to my system, and it's scary sometimes not having someone to look up to. Bro, then just don't trade on your own. Just trade NY, stick to NY session, and show up every day, and you will develop that discipline slowly but surely. Send the stream out to everybody, share the stream, retweet our tweets, support us on social media, so we get motivated and we stick to these live streams, because if we see people like the streams, then we will get motivated also to stick to these live streams. And yeah, what do you think of FXify? To be honest, FXify, guys, I don't recommend it at all. Like, I know Hamza has good experience, but also now he's facing the same issues I was facing. So FXify, I bought one challenge. I can also show you that. I bought one challenge. We bought it to like, he bought a challenge, I bought a challenge, and surprisingly, like, funny enough, I had the worst execution and slippage I have ever faced on any prop firm after MFF. Like, it really reminded me on the MFF days, my Forex funds days. If you guys know it, you know it. Like, they were slipping you crazily. Like, I was not scalping with them. So I had crazy slippage, but Hamza didn't have it. So it was really weird. And they even executed the position twice. So I lost the account on the daily loss. It was the worst experience I had ever with a prop firm, so I don't recommend it at all. Yeah, I have even a screen recording of that. Hamza saw it. The position, I can't close the position. You can see my stop loss there, and it's not closing, and then I lost the account on the daily loss. So one of the worst firms, I think. Like, just stay away from FXify. I would not recommend it at all. That on-demand payout is also just a big marketing scam, because you can go for funding pips, no minimum trading days, you can get your first payout way faster with 1 week. You guys funded, brother, popped up on my IG since I see it again. God's plan, yes. Yeah, amazing, bro. Amazing. Share the IG so more people can be blessed with that, bro. Yeah, I'm having same issues. I closed a trade and it will give me $100 less. Sometimes doesn't let me close the position too. Had that 3 times. Yeah, I don't know, Hamza, did you have that you couldn't close your position? I think no, right? But he had crazy slippage, I know that.
Yeah, when I execute, I'm always getting slipped like 3-4 pips, and with a spread of two pips most of the time, 2.5 pips.
Yeah.
And then also, like, when you're closing, for example, because I don't usually use like a fixed take profit or something like that, I close manually or secure manually. So whenever I do that, like, it feels me so bad, like you probably lose, like, with spreads and everything, when all this, you lose like at least 10 pips, at least.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would not recommend FXify at all.
Maybe with a 5 lot, that's $500 you lose,
Exactly.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money that you lose. So yeah, we don't recommend it at all, to be honest. Painful. Yeah, it is painful, bro. It's so painful. I mean, I lost like, I bought that account with a discount. I had like, I bought it for $400, but still, like $400, I lost it for nothing, on that challenge. Like, it's a big scam. Like, literally, they executed 2 positions. I had a 5 lot, and they executed 2 5 lots, and then on top of that, I couldn't even close the trade. I had this, and then not me closing, but they didn't close. I had the stop loss, but it slipped me like 20 pips or something, even though price was moving slow also. The first payout on demand, did they actually pay instantly? I'm just scared they won't pay out. I got 600 in funding with them. Okay.
So with FXify, actually, I had the first payout last Friday, the on-demand one, and actually I received that within a few hours, to be honest. And they also activated the account immediately, and I think I had like 3K something as a payout, because I also like had an add-on with bi-weekly and 90% profit split. So I got that one, and then I could also like trade on the afternoon in the New York session, and made like 4 something K on that one. And now it's just waiting for the second payout. So like with payouts I didn't have any issues, but execution wise it's like with most of the firms, you get slipped when you enter, you get slipped when you exit. You know, you have to get used to it. That's why you have to calculate that slippage into your stop loss or your risk to reward ratio, you know. But I didn't hear like anything bad about their payout denials or something like that, you know. They cap a lot of traders when they make a lot of profits. So, you know, like, for example, I think like Andrew, he said like that he is being capped with I think 2% per payout or something like that, you know. So there is something like this, you know, you have to consider and just diversify your portfolio.
Exactly. We can also like in the next streams we can go through like the prop firms we used, our experiences and everything. So if you want us to do that, guys, leave a like on the stream. You know, if you haven't already, we're now 40 people. We would appreciate if you support the stream, leave a like, and yeah, what's our view on Ascent Fund Capital? I have no experience with them. I know on Twitter we saw they have a discount right now, but they're pretty new. We don't go for those kind of firms. Have you used CTrader? Yes, and I don't like it at all, to be honest. I mean, I know it has a bunch of new tools which are great, but I just like MT5 way more. CTrader is just awful. Like I have to, like for example, if I want to enter like at 10 lot or 5 lot, I have to split up the positions because of the partial profit thing. It doesn't work sometimes. It's really weird. So I split up the lots, you know, I just enter with like a couple 1 lots, so then I can take partials like that. Okay, that's good to hear. Appreciate
slippage a little bit.
Yeah, and also avoid slippage also, because if you enter big lots, they will slip you really nicely, you know. Okay, that's good to hear. Appreciate your advice. I wish I took the 2-week payout option, but using a Fixify as like a a monthly bonus on my FTMO and ACG payouts. Yeah, they also don't let you buy more. Yeah, the monthly payouts are awful, I think. Like I would have taken that bi-weekly for sure. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Shubham, I have been using CTrader. It's pretty good looking at other options we have. Yeah, I think from like DX Trade and Trade Lock, of course, CTrader is the best one. Yeah, uh, CTrader is definitely the best one, but I still prefer MT5 so much more. You know, so yeah. At this point, gold is just pushing, but it's really not a good trade. Like if you look at it, it's not even a one-to-one. Yeah, like the stop loss was so big, you know. Even if you enter here, like the volume is not there. Volume is not there yet. Pips wise, it's not bad. It's a good amount of pips, but we don't look at pips. We look at risk reward. What's important is risk reward. You can have 30 pips and make still money on the trade because you'll risk maybe 10 pips. You know. Oh wow, yeah, it's pushing. It's pushing, yeah. Yeah, the only thing we had is this 1 minute engulfing, but other than that, we didn't have anything for us to get to give us a hint on that trade. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. But at least we know the idea played out. Our idea with the buys, that we had the zone and we had the zone marked up, but we didn't get the retest quite. Like it didn't give us a good retest, and the candles forming were just so ugly, you know. We only had that 1 minute. That's it.
And you have to be fine with that, guys. Like if you
Exactly.
see this long term, You have to be fine with missing out on opportunities. You know, like just stick to your plan, and you will most likely even avoid more losses than miss winning trades. Think about this again, and then you will understand what we really mean and what we are trying to do here on the streams. We don't like FOMO. We don't like to get you guys like hyped or something like that. You know, it's not good to be hyped when you're trading. You have to be calm. You have to be focused. You know, like that's more important than like being hyped and then like celebrate 10 pips or something like that.
Yeah, we could have maybe take a breakout trade and cash the 10 pips just for the dopamine, but that's not the point here. We try to make money, you know. So I mean, you can make money with that, but you have to risk way too much. You know? You can risk 20k and make 2k, but if you lose once, it can be tough. Especially with prop firms, you can't do that. You may have a personal account, and if you have a 200k account, you can risk. You're risking also a lot, you know, 10k to make 1k. It's, I don't know. But with prop firms, that doesn't work, you know. So because you have, like, if you take one loss, you will exceed the daily loss. So, but yeah, I have stopped trading 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame in gold, only sticking to 1 hour and 15 minute executions. 1 minute and charts has destroyed many accounts of mine. Yeah, if you don't have the experience, man, 5 minute can be even too much, you know. Let alone the 1 minute. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with the lower time frames because at this point I really have the experience for it. But if you don't have the experience, man, the lower time frames can really mess up your trading a lot. So could sales be valid from the top? Bro, don't look for sales right now because the volume is just really strong right now. Look at this 5 minute, almost 100 pips in volume. 100 pips in volume for this 5 minutes. So don't try to now force sells, you know. It can also rip through this high. It can take out this high from yesterday.
Also 4-hour flip too, like it's
exactly
pretty bullish right now.
The 4-hour flipped also. It's, oh yeah, look at that. That's why you don't sell.
Actually, it's gas storage news right now. That's why it's probably like.
Yeah, it's like small news. So this small news maybe gave that volume. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it definitely hurts to see like price just rallying 200 pips, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, guys. Don't get FOMO. But it's definitely good to see that the idea played out to the T, you know. We were targeting this high. For runners, you could have targeted this high, and the runners hit TP also now, you know. So it's good. Cool. 20 closed at RR 4.3 profits. Amazing, bro, Joel. Amazing. Congrats if you got that. So that's nice. I mean, yeah, this trade, like, is one of my setups from back in the days. Would have been now up pretty nicely, but these are not the type of trades that we can call out for you guys for the stream, you know. Like, it's way too fast. You guys will not be able to keep up with that, and it's also risky, you know, just based off one minute. My entry confirmation happened at the 1 minute engulfing against my execution pattern. Nice, bro. As my phase one, got 1 to 4R. Amazing, bro. Stoic, really nice, really nice. Then just call it a day and come back tomorrow. How big was your account? The challenge, and which firm? congrats Stoic. Also, what's important is that it was part. Yeah, if it was part of your rules, Joel, then it's great. Then it's great, bro. As long as you're taking trades which are in your trading plan, that's great. But down here, this was too risky of a trade here.
Clean price action.
Because if we call exactly, it's not clean price action to execute on it. If we start on to call these high risk trades, yeah, it will be nice if we win it, but when we lose it, you guys will be crying also. So yeah, 10k funding pips, amazing, bro, amazing. So now focus on the phase 2 and kill that phase 2 also, but take it slow. Don't rush to phase 2 now, you know. Don't get hyped up too much. And yeah, for sure you will also pass that, bro. If you pass the phase 1, the phase 2 is really just psychological, to be honest, and then the payout and everything. So just yeah, just be patient and you'll get it. Yeah, I think at this point we can call it a day, because the move already happened, you know. It is what it is, you know. We didn't catch the move, but yeah, it's a shame that this candle was such a garbage candle, you know, such a weak, bad closure of a bullish candle. This candle would have had a week like this, like yesterday, you know, a week like that, a bit like. If it would look like this, look at this. This looks already so much better. You know, if the candle would have had like a week like this, man, we would have taken this position, you know. But
Yeah.
there was no sign for me that volume will come in. Where is the liquidity coming from? At least take out this low, you know, show me something. So, but yeah, it is what it is. And look how it looks like this. So bad. So bad. Random move, to be honest. I mean, not random because we tapped the zone that we wanted to see, but the price action was just really ugly here, you know. I did buy from 2315. Yeah, nice. Nice, bro. Amazing. Isa. We're almost there, so stay calm. Yeah, exactly. Stay calm. 15-minute engulfing. Where is the 15-minute engulfing? Yeah, but to be honest, look at this bearish candle. Like before this, like many people of you would have thought also maybe it will come back down. That's why I'm saying it was a bit random, you know. So yeah, I like engulfing candles which are taking the lows and the highs. Those are the candles that I and closing above the previous one. That's the most important thing. If it closes above the wick, it's really good. Just like I drew this, you know. It makes a wick like this. If it had a wick like this, you know, would have been an amazing candle, you know, and you can execute on that. It looks much better like this, but didn't give us that, so whatever, it's fine. Took it off, maybe I did buy, yeah. Amazing, guys. You took positions, it's good, but for us to take positions, it's different, because when we take the positions, you guys will also take the position, so we have to be mindful of those trades, you know. So when you take the trades on your own, maybe you can be a bit more reckless, but here on the stream we only want to go for the high quality setups in order to give yeah, because it's a responsibility. So
Also, like if gold can sustain for the whole day now until the daily closure, we'll probably get really nice trades tomorrow, because we are right now like breaking out of this whole range that we had like for the last 2 days. So So if we can sustain here for a daily closure, because the daily would also like close above the previous one,
and the daily is an engulfing also.
So that would give like an easy trade for tomorrow, but we'll see. We don't like try to predict anything. We're just trying to analyze and then react once we get our confirmations.
Exactly. So at this point, we will call it a day. Missing is better than chasing it. Exactly. Chasing, I mean, my life would not change much if I take this trade by chasing it and forcing it. But if I lose it, then it will change, you know, because I will build bad habits. So if you didn't leave a like, guys, please leave a like on the stream. So some of you guys, we had 31 likes and now we have 29 likes. What's this? Give a like on the stream, guys. Give a like on the stream, and share the stream with people you know. Share the Telegram, you know. Share the Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Support, and yeah. So we will keep on doing this these live streams, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this session. I think it was a really good session from discipline perspective. As always, we tried to be disciplined, and that's what will pay in the long run. You know, we could have maybe forced this buy, even though it looked like rubbish. We could have forced this buy and get this random push, but for the long term, man, no. It's a big no, because we're here for the long run. We're here for the next 100 trades. So yeah, if you guys have anything to say, any questions or something, you can leave it, or we will just call it a day. Yeah, I think it's fine. Do you have anything to say, Hamza?
No, thanks for everyone. Thanks to everyone coming on the stream. We are trying to give our best to help the community, give value, and not like really like give you really good quality trades. And that's it actually. So if you enjoyed, make sure to turn on the notifications so you get notified even if we forget to post the link in the Telegram or Twitter. And that's about it. Leave a like, comment below, and if you have any feedback, any suggestions for us for the live stream so that you can do what we can analyze and stuff like that, also like post it in the comments section below after the stream so we can go over that too. And yeah, thanks for the support, guys. We get a lot of messages from you. It really honors us that you guys appreciate all the work. And we'll get to the giveaway probably next week. Maybe if we have like for example on YouTube a few hundred subscribers, then I guess it would make sense, you know, to maybe
Yeah, I think ideally, like if we get to a couple hundred, maybe even 1K, then it makes sense, you know. But we'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, we will do it. I mean, we will do it for sure, like at some point. But yeah. Anyways, let's call it a day. And hope you guys loved it. Show some support, show some love on social media. We will post it later on. And gerne Leonardo.
Er kann ein bisschen Deutsch.
Also, er kann ein bisschen Deutsch. Okay.
Er hat ein bisschen in der Schule hat er gelernt.
Ja, super.
Pass auf dich auf.
Yeah, have a nice day, guys, and have a blessed day. Don't blow up your profits now. You made money, just call it a day, and see you guys tomorrow at 8:30, 8:20 probably. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Take care, guys.
Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.